So I had a couple of my friends ask me to do a short video on one of my latest new projects, and that is we needed another coop. This one's for turkeys. My wife found something on Pinterest, kind of came up with a basic idea reusing some pallets. So I kind of like setting little goals, and I just have fun with this, is can I build something without spending any money? Just with leftovers. Does two things. One, I don't spend any money, and two, I get to use stuff that may have been sitting around for 10, 20 years. So with this, I was able to use pallets that I had, wire that I had, a couple tarps that I had, actually a rooftop off a pickup truck that I had, and really just kind of engineered things as I went. So we had a horrendous storm, water and wind last night, so I'm a little nervous on seeing what the inside looks, but yeah, you can share that one with me. So first thing you got to do is you got to have it kind of critter proof. So this is the only side where I use a double wire, which limits the reach of like a raccoon. And then you can see I have a 1-bar action that I built that lever just lifts up. And then let's go in, and I'm a little nervous on what we're going to have in here, but let's take a look. Well, look at this. We're actually looking like we're in pretty good shape. So my guys and gals look pretty good. Yeah, they're doing good. And if I'm looking around, I don't see any wet spots. I don't see any water in here at all. So that worked out really well. So I'll do this really quick. But so we got 4-foot pallets. Had some leftover 2x4s, so I did an extra 2 feet, which gives me 6 feet, so you can walk in it. I had some poultry mesh wiring, so I put that on the inside, which makes it harder for anything to reach on the outside. And then the tarp, I've double tarped this thing, tarped it in the back, and that's just to give them a little bit of privacy and maybe a little bit of comfort. And then on the sides, I came halfway down for wind and rain drop off. And because the pallets take it out a little bit, based on the torrential downpour we had yesterday, this thing's looking good. So I'm really, really happy with it. The door again is just a used pallet and then another pallet cut and placed in there. But what I do like is I made it on a hinge that swivels in and out, and that's just an eye bolt cut through, drilled in, and then on the bottom it's an eye bolt, but I've got spacers in there that lift it up a little bit so it rotates really nicely. And if I come to the back, so the total on this coop is 5 feet wide by 12 feet deep, so 60 square feet for these guys. So yeah, they're doing pretty good. My car top off my truck seems to be working out well. Gives them some good protection, and yeah, that's my latest project. But glad to see these guys are dry. Glad to see my coop's dry, and on to the next project. Take care.